It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens' sure-handed tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Ravens and the Raiders on Sunday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. A bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts the players down on the field.
Absolutely, and these nights are kind of tricky, Mike, right? It's how much do you want to spend?
Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive. And an early 6 points.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards. 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Early indications of a hold.
Still second down.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. It is 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
Ready.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll motion over Flowers. Into space at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Track 60. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Slot receiver headed right. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Here we go, set.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They go with their fullback trying to get it. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after. Coming up here. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 3rd and 9. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They'll look to pick up the pace. One final throw before the break. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is packed. set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much there, maybe a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9.
Warriors 70. 70.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Raiders send their punt team out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take... They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 96 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On a man, left side, it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Raiders back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the... Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers.
To number 89, Brock Bowers. A gain of 30. And the Raiders first down.
Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas first down.
They send him right out of the slot. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vegas. Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 42. Raiders 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Ravens bring their punt team out.
It's fourth down.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Complete to number 86. A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
They send a receiver in motion left. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third. Second down and 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 93 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, yeah.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through. Here's a run going left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air one more time. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Ravens are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Still first down.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.